Hello students. So now in this video we are going to study about the magnetic field due to a circular current carrying loop at its own center. Means we have a circular loop having some current flowing through it and we want to calculate the magnetic field at its center. So here in the diagram I have considered a loop and I want to calculate the magnetic field at the center of this loop. So let the center of this loop is O. Means we want to calculate the magnetic field at point O. Here the loop that we have considered is of radius small r. Now this is the radius of the loop small r, and the current flowing in the loop is in clockwise direction, means like this. I, the current flowing in the direction is capital I in clockwise direction. Okay, so according to Biot-Savart law, what we will do, we will divide it into separate segments or small current elements and will find the magnetic field because of a single current element at point O and then integrate that magnetic field for the whole loop. So let us consider a small current element of length dl vector of the loop. I am considering it here. This is the current element, right? Current element of length dl vector that we have considered for our calculation. This is the dl vector current element. The position vector of the point O from this current element is r vector because this is the radius of the loop na. So center ka position vector with respect to this current element is r vector. Now we want to calculate a magnetic field at point O because of this current element. Also this current element is directed towards the tangent, directed along the tangent of the loop. So the angle between this current element and the radius r vector is 90 degree because tangent makes an angle of 90 degree with radius. So this position vector is along the radius and this current element is along the tangent at the loop. So the angle between them will be 90 degree. So now कंसीडर कर लिया है हमने यहाँ पर एक सर्कुलर लूप विथ सम करंट कैपिटल आई इन क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन. देन वी हैव कंसीडर्ड अ करंट एलिमेंट डीएल वेक्टर. The position vector of point O with respect to this DL vector is R vector and the angle between the two is 90 degree. Now we can apply Biot-Savart law here. So according to Biot-Savart law, the magnetic field due to this current element at the center O will be, so what we are finding, magnetic field due to current element dl vector at point O will be, now this will be according to Biot-Savart's law, dB is equal to, we are going to write it in vector form, then dB vector is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi I dl vector cross r vector upon r cube. This is the vector form of Biot-Savart law. Now since this is a vector quantity, so let's talk about its direction here only. Then according to right hand thumb rule, if I want to find the direction of this magnetic field at point O, it will be like this. कैसे निकालेंगे हम? I will consider this element. I'll consider कि मैंने इस element को अपने right hand से grip किया हुआ है like this and the current is flowing in this direction. Thumb is pointing in the direction of the current and it is gripping like this. I am gripping this current element from my right hand like this. Then these fingers go inside the paper at point O, right? It is like this, go inside the paper at point O. So the direction of magnetic field at point O will be normal to the paper and into it, or we can say normally into the paper. Normally means perpendicular and into means inside the paper, going into the paper. So the direction of magnetic field strength because of this element at point O is normally into the paper. So when we will talk about the whole loop, there are many such segments, but the direction remains same for each case. So the direction of magnetic field at point O will be normally into the paper, and we show it by a circle containing cross in it, or we can say a cross encircled. An encircled cross will show the direction of magnetic field that shows normal and into the paper, right? So dB vector में हमारा magnitude हो गया म्यू नॉट अपॉन 4 पाई आई डी एल क्रॉस r vector upon r cube with the direction normally into the paper. All right, we know the angle theta is 90 degrees, so when we solve it we get mu naught upon 4 pi I dl r sine 90 upon r cube. It will be mu naught upon 4 pi I dl upon r square. Sine 90 is 1. So this is the value, this is the magnitude, this is the magnitude of the magnetic field strength at point O because of this current element. Now I want to find the magnetic field because of the whole loop. So there are many such segments on this loop, so I want to integrate this magnetic field over the whole length of the loop, right? So what will be the total magnetic field? So total magnetic field due to all such current elements, right? So we want to calculate the field, magnitude of the field and the direction. So direction will remain same in all the cases, so net field also have the same direction, right? So the net field also have the same direction, that is normally into the paper, and the magnitude of the total field capital B is given by the integral of the field dB. Now we want to integrate the field dB, so it will be integration of mu naught upon 4 pi I dl upon r square, mu naught I upon 4 pi r square. These all are constants. R is the radius of the loop, that is a constant, so we have to integrate dl over the whole loop. That means the total length of the loop, and the total length of the loop is equivalent to its circumference, so we can write it as mu naught I upon 4 pi r square, and integral of dl will be the value of circumference, that is 2 pi r. On solving this we find B is equal to mu naught I upon 2 r. This is the magnitude of total magnetic field at the center of the loop, because of a circular loop at its center. Now if there is a single loop, then we have this value. If there is a coil of n turns all wound over one another, means there are number of turns wounded over one another, that means we have n turns. Suppose this is for one single loop. So if we have a coil of n number of turns, n turns wound over one another, if the situation is like this, that we have n number of turns wound over one another, then this value of field becomes n times. All right, mu naught I upon 2 r into n, or we can write it as B is equal to mu naught ni upon 2a, where a is the radius of those loops, means if r is equal to a, in that case if r is equal to a. All right, so this was for single loop and this was for n turns wounded over one another in a coil, and the direction will remain same. It will be the direction of magnetic field will be normally into the paper. All right, so this is what we studied. We have a circular loop and we want to find the magnetic field strength because of this loop at its center. So we divided into a number of sections called current elements of length dl vector. Then we find the magnetic field because of one such element at point O. The strength of it will be mu naught upon 4 pi I dl upon r square, and the direction will be normally into the paper, which is shown by a cross, an encircled cross. We can say an encircled cross means cross और उसको आपने circle कर दिया है, that shows perpendicular and into the paper. Now this is because of a single current element. If we want to total magnetic field, we integrate this value for the total length of the loop, and the total length of the loop means circumference of that loop, and it will be 2 pi r. So the net result that we get is mu naught I upon 2r, but this is because of a single loop. If we have n turns in a coil wounded over one another, then it will becomes n times, right? So if a is the radius, then the formula becomes b is equal to mu naught ni upon 2a. This is the value of magnetic field at the center of a circular current loop, or magnetic field due to a circular current loop at its center. The next thing that we will study in our next video will be magnetic field on the axis of a circular current loop. Means अभी हमने center पे निकाला है, then we will find the magnetic field because of this loop at a point on its axis. All right, so till then stay tuned and study hard. Thank you.